Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for POPCAT price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart here, we are looking at the flat A, B, and a C toward the upside, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, a finished wave A. You were looking, of course, for W, X, and a Y for a wave B toward the downside. We saw, of course, the 886 hit and our blue box as well perfectly hit. And we're looking, of course, for higher prices as we mentioned before, whatever is going to happen inside this blue box. We saw, of course, two dips inside this blue box, potentially finishing even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an ending diagonal. In case you have an A, B, and a C, or a W, X, and a Y, you finish as well, double structure inside it. So basically, we can call, of course, a finished structure, and we're moving toward the upside for a POPCAT. If we dive deeper inside it on the 1 hour chart, what do we have today? Of course, we're still looking for higher. And obviously, we have already finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5-year wave. 5 is a very extended wave. And we're still here looking at even a new high. Basically, did we took the high? Yes, we took it. And basically, it might be, of course, in this corrective wave. Let me check just about this price action. It's very flat, all of them. Okay, which one is the high? Oh, they are very equal. Okay, very equal. And that means, of course, we're still looking for higher soon or later. And that means, of course, this right now is a 3 waves toward the upside. Potentially, it still can have one more leg, yeah, because I don't like to see, of course, just one single flat prices here. Basically, we still need at least one more leg. Potentially, it can be to finish a 3 waves toward the upside, meaning 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as expected for a wave 2. After a finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 as a wave 1, potentially we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 higher prices to be reached soon or later. And currently, of course, for this wave 2, we would like to see the following timing for it based on this low. So if this is our wave 5 here, our wave 2 time would be perfectly, yeah, exactly inside this box. So starting from the 0.38, I would say this blue box here would be ideal. Between the 0.38 0.618, so we would like to see a move toward the downside. As a confluence, if we have, well, yeah, the problem here with this pricing in the top, I just want to see which one is higher. Well, okay, so your wave 5 is here then. Sorry, here we go. Okay, so this is our wave 1, wave 5, and then A, and then B and a C, as expected, of course, for this correction. Yeah, ABC, we're looking for a wave 2. Let's take in confluence if we have an expanding flat here. Of course, don't forget that we might still take the high, potentially. But if we have in, wow, okay, 1.618 is 100% in confluence with a 0.38. Here we go. So basically, we might see, of course, an impulse toward the downside, finishing, of course, wave C in the blue box 0.38. Now, don't forget, it's a wave 2. It might reach even the 0.618 or 0.786. We don't want to forget as well that you might still take one more high here, and this might affect even the confluence here. Yeah? So if we have a zigzag here, yeah, the 1-to-1 fib level should be 0.3100%. Okay, very, very psychological number as well, 0.30. Yeah, so potentially it is still open, of course, for one more high. We're gonna test it. If we overshoot, therefore something else is unfolding, but we cannot really say that this is 1, 2. Perhaps it's gonna, of course, transform to double 1, 2, which I don't like it. Now, it is a guideline, of course, that 1, 2, 1, 2 should interfere together. But in case we see higher prices than the 1-to-1 fib level, you have to consider double 1, 2. This is your wave 3 extended. You are in wave 4, 5, 4, and a 5. So this is gonna be the answer if we have double 1, 2, or we have a finished impulse toward the upside, and that because the wave 4 did not interfere with zone 1, which is perfect with the rules, right? Now, as guidelines, 1 2 1 2 as well should interfere like this and then moving toward the upside to call it much higher potential for 1 2. This is looking like an impulse currently. The answer will be given 100% over there. In case we overshoot, or in case we move toward the 1 to 1 fib level and we move down, that's a perfect finished impulse. If we overshoot it, directly we have to think about level 1 2. Higher potential that we move down from here or from the 1 to 1 fib level. Yeah, of course, make your strategy and your plan based on this strategy, of course, or brainstorming, right? So if we're moving down from here or from the 1 to 1 fib level, yeah, it's gonna move down soon or later, meaning, right? No financial advice, of course, guys. If we overshoot, therefore you have to be careful. It's of course a risky trade to be in a short, right? So these are the answers that we can get from this 1 to 1 fib level. That was it for POPCAT. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.